Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video just talking about, AI and a lot of the negativity towards it. And I would say that 90% of the negativity is well placed. Since 2022, we're all tired of seeing AI slop all over the place. We don't want to see AI generated images, right? Especially on advertisement or brand labels or AI generated logos, or if I see EM dashes in the copy anywhere on your SaaS, I'm probably not going to read that copy, right? I just automatically skip over it because I assume it's just AI generated. But I think like we're still in early days and we're going to see a lot of good, valid use cases for AI, automating things. I think the best use cases are when you don't have just a high temperature and ask it to do some amazing creative thing, but you actually have like a very deterministic goal or thing you'd like to automate using AI where it fits really well, like specifically compare this and to this and what is the difference, right? That kind of level of intelligence, like using your own human expertise to understand how two different things should be mixed together and then using AI to automate it for you. Like for work cases, that's not easy to just write that out with code, right? Because it's using natural language. And of course, like agentic AI and all these kind of things have incredible potential. And I want to talk about like, especially from an engineer perspective, there's still a lot of the narrative that hand type coding is dead and stuff. What about reading code or reviewing code or planning code? Are those things dead? Of course not, right? And like I've used AI to generate a lot of code, and the most awful thing is when you can't explain what you've built, right? A lot of the most common catchphrase these days is you hear, "Look what I built! Look what I built!" Okay, there was a time when I brought a product, my product manager almost to tears when I showed them what I had built, because they understood like the blood and sweat that went into building this thing, right? Like I physically witnessed that. They understood like the effort involved to build this complicated system, and they were like so grateful, right? But I feel like that time has passed. Everyone just presents what they've built. We all appear to be so productive. But I would say, how about read the code, right? You still need to understand code to understand your system. And then it's just a question of, do you like code or not? Do you enjoy code or not? Do you enjoy programming? Not everybody does. And not everyone has to be an engineer, okay? In a team, we've got a lot of different people. We've got salespeople, marketing people, product managers, CEOs, go-to-market people. You've got designers, engineers. We all need to be working together. And yes, we're using AI as a tool, but it's not replacing us. And great ideas, it's not about the speed, right? It's not about like a startup that just speed create everything is not going to do as well as a startup which really took time to pinpoint a frustration and find a target market and create an elegant solution that's not full of AI slops, right? It's just full of like useful things that humans need it and is like attractive to people. So, my programming team or engineering teams that I've worked in were always ahead of product roadmap, even before AI, right? We would always get our code done and be like doing more than what our roadmap had or what design was ready for. We were always ahead of designers, at least in the teams I worked in. So it's like you need to sometimes slow down to go fast. Engineering and using AI to generate code needs to slow down. You need to have time to review the code that your AI has written. And if you enjoy code, you'll be like, wow, that's an awesome solution. I'm so happy with that. Or like, no, I don't like that. Do it differently. And even before that, it should have been your planning as an engineer to say like, build it this way, build it that way. Use the Agents MD as the backbone, the coding standards that are used for your elegant solution that's been built with AI. So that's my quick rambling. We don't need if you feel bad, it means you're not reading your code and you don't understand your code, and you feel stupid because you've built a feature but you don't understand how it works and you can't explain it when somebody reviews it. Okay, that's the problem. Take the time, read through your code, understand your code, be able to explain it confidently. It doesn't matter if an agent wrote it or you wrote it. Programming is still important. Like some people try to use the example of before in 2000, people used to argue about embedded languages and then these new higher level languages taking away control because you're introducing a class instead of whatever the primitives you use in C or C++ are. But it's not true. Like AI can write C or C++, and if you're writing embedded systems like maybe military devices or medical devices, you better be reviewing that code if you're using AI, right? And probably you shouldn't be using AI at all. But if you're using higher level languages, C#, whatever it is, you should still be like understanding it and planning it. Even if you're using AI to do it. So it's not another layer of abstraction. I disagree with that. It's you're just using a different tool. You're being pragmatic to do your job well. If you like code, you enjoy code, you'll be happy. Like if you type it or you use an agent to create it, you should be proud of the work you produce. You should be able to understand it. You should be able to back it up. You should know why certain decisions were made or not made. So that's just what I wanted to say. Okay, that's all for now. Cheers, guys.